Hi, I'm Colin Rennie from the Mud Project. Thank you very much for your consideration. I'd like to talk a little bit about the value that we would bring to you, a potential sponsor, for your marketing and public relations. During your sponsorship period, your organization will be promoted in the media generated by the Mud Project. This means our video reports, our photos, and our actual written reports as well. This media can in turn be used by your organization in your press releases, your promotional materials, and your public relations activities. If your company produces a product that we can use in the field, we will review it and talk about it in our video report. If your organization chooses to have a product distributed to volunteers for tsunami victims, we will also report on their reactions. But please note that we will give product descriptions and talk about specifications as are provided to us by you, but these will be honest appraisals, they'll be honest reactions of people on the ground. Arrangements can be made for your organization to have the final say on product videos that are directly related to your product before we release it into our media stream. This only applies to videos which would be directly talking about your product or service. For example, respirators. With the mold, the dust, the bacteria, and other particles floating around, air quality is a serious issue in the tsunami-devastated areas of Japan. So if a company, say Company X, were to give us respirators which we could use, we would use them and talk about the fact that their respirators were keeping our lungs healthy, keeping us safe, keeping these particles out of us while we're there on the ground. We would also discuss the product lineup of your company. We will promote your company on a custom basis based on what you would like us to say for the duration of your sponsorship period, be it 1 week, 2 weeks, so on. If your organization makes an aid donation or would like to distribute your product to for tsunami relief purposes, the Mud Project will assist in the logistics and ensure that your organization receives recognition for its donations. So, if you donate a pallet of water and you would like your logo clearly displayed, we will make sure that your logo is clearly displayed in a video report talking about that pallet of water being distributed. For example. For another example, one of our sponsors, my first sponsor, I got big love for these guys, Barrel Enterprises, who produce hot tubs and saunas, has offered to sell them at a reduced rate for distribution in Japan. If your organization chooses to purchase this kind of an item, we would have it on the ground in your name, clearly labeled. We will be your PR on the ground. The same service will be provided for cash or product donations that your organization would like to have donated to a specific community or group. Thank you very much for your consideration. I'll talk in a minute about the value to human resources.